In the video today, we are going to be testing out this flat cable in a closed window. We are also going to be testing out my professional rain demo system to see how waterproof this thing is. So let's get started. Hey, what's up guys? If you are like me, you are probably tired of seeing this message. I'm starting to see it a lot now, especially if I want to keep my cameras active all the time in the house with my wife walking around all day long with the baby. The thing is constantly going off. I'm having to charge that battery weekly now, which is just a big pain. I don't want to deal with it. So I picked up this cable. This is a 16.5-foot cable that will allow the Arlo to be plugged in at all times. The nice thing about it is that it is waterproof and can go indoors or outdoors. It comes in white and black and is also a flat cable. The thing with it being a flat cable is that they're advertising that you can plug it in inside the house, run the cable through a window, be able to still close the window to power your camera outdoors, which is pretty awesome. Because if you're like me, I don't have a lot of plugs outside, so I like that feature a lot. But let's open it up. Let me show you guys what is inside the box here. The inside the box is just a cable, that's it. Quickest unboxing ever, right? The cable here is a thin white plastic. As you can see, on one end we've got the USB, on the other end we've got the micro USB. You can see a little bit of the rubber ribs, I guess, around it, which is gonna help prevent water from getting in there, keep it waterproof. It's got a nice 90-degree bend on it. That way it can hang straight down instead of popping just straight out of the back of the camera. Great feature right there, I do like that. But in this video, I wanted to put it to the test. So we are going to be sticking it in a window and closing the window. Now I've got brand new windows that are pretty airtight. So I'm curious how this is actually going to work in there, but we'll do a little test and I'll show you guys the experience. And then even though it's not raining and it claims to be weatherproof, let's plug it in and shoot it with a hose. Let's see how weatherproof this guy is. And then also the main reason why I bought this, we're gonna be plugging it into the indoor camera here. And we're gonna be able to pick up all of the features of the Arlo Pro 2, meaning that we're now gonna be able to use zones. So we can set up the zones and those are actually gonna be active because this is plugged in. And then we also will have the look back feature. So the 3-second look back will also be active now that we have this plugged in. So picking one of these up for each camera, I would say is a benefit right there. I mean, some of the best features of the Arlo Pro 2, you can't even use on battery. So if you buy your cameras for those features, you're probably gonna wanna pick a couple of these up to use them. But anyway, let's get to testing. All right, we're gonna plug the cable in the back here. So I'm just gonna pop this open. Let's see, it's just gonna slide right in. That is in all the way, charging up. There's a closer up of that. All right guys, we're over here by the window. One thing that we note with the cable is that it does not come with a power brick, so you need to grab the one that came with the camera, or you're gonna need to buy some more. So I got a 4-pack of cameras, I only got one of these power bricks. So you're gonna wanna look at getting some more of those. If we plug it in down here, you notice how far it sticks out. So even though the cable is gonna be coming up through the window, that's sticking out pretty far. Another option that you guys can look at is that I got this from Bose. This is a plug that is a low profile plug. It goes close to the wall. Plug this one in here and then I can just plug that cable in here. So this is gonna hug the wall. I'll take a look on Amazon. We'll find some cheap versions of this, but I'll link those below. All right, so we've got the window open here. I've got the screen open. We're gonna take the cable, put the screen back. I don't really have a lot of extra room in here and it's definitely not gonna fit this cable. But that's pretty much all I have. That's as far down as I'm gonna be able to go with my window. So it's gonna leave a small crack down there. What I would recommend is you can buy foam tape. It's a thick foam tape that's sticky on one side so you can put it down in there. This is what I found on Amazon. This is what I recommend. You can get different sizes for your windows. If you want it to probably be a lot higher than the windows, so that way when you push it down, it really compacts it down. Keep the heat and the cold from getting in and out. Since I cannot close my window all the way and lock it, I would recommend window locks. Here are some locks that you can put at the top of the window, clamp those down so the window doesn't open up any more than it currently is. So that way you can still get the security out of it, but keeping your cameras plugged in all the time. All right, now it's time for the water test. We are outside. We're gonna shoot this thing with the hose. I'm gonna shoot it just straight up in the air, try to mimic rain. Now for me, all of my cameras are under eaves, so that's why I'm doing the demo like this. But I mean, everyone's gonna have something different. All right, so here is the weatherproof water demo. So I know these new iPhones are waterproof, but I'm scared to shoot water at this thing. We're gonna set this guy up right next to here so I can get a good shot of it, but I hope my phone doesn't break. It worked. Camera is still good to go. It is working, soaking wet. Take a look at that. No water in the cable right there. We are good to go. Success. All right, window test, check. Rain simulation with the hose, check. So I took a look online and I looked for a slim USB power charger that was a little more affordable than this Bose one here, and I found one from iKits. It's nice because that one comes in black or white, so whatever you decide. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If so, give it a thumbs up. Let me know you liked it. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.